My name is Billy, the Bald Yeti. This is my Ficus Benjamina. It's been growing in this pot for nearly a year now, about 11 days shy of a full year. Today is November 4th, 2022. I'm real curious to how those roots have done down there. I don't know if I got those big tater roots down there or if I got some decent roots. Really looking forward to repotting it. It's not too stiff yet, but it is fairly stiff, so I'm pretty sure it's due for a repot. I've noticed that some of this new growth has come back in since I first trimmed it up a couple months back. It's a little bit leggier than it was before. It is down here. Down here it's real tight. Up here it's getting kind of leggy, so a little concerned about that. This is my first ficus. This is my first tropical tree, so learning a lot with this one and had a lot of fun doing it. Let's see. What have I learned? What the new buds look like. I definitely know what new buds look like now. When I first got this thing, I had no clue what it would look like when it was starting to bud out, but I've learned quite a bit now, and now I know what it looks like, so now I know how to look out for it. I've learned that this thing is very vigorous, very vigorous. I mean, this thing was just tiny when I first got it, and quite large now in comparison. So that trunk thickened up quite a bit. Still kept some of the movement that I put in there. Not a lot. It actually kind of straightened out on that part, unfortunately. Directional pruning. I knew what directional pruning was, but man, this thing has some awesome results with that. It really takes off on a corner when you give it that directional pruning, and really understand how that works now. I also understand that this thing does a lot of shooting up or shooting out. So a lot of stuff like this one right here is shooting straight up. If I don't want that, I gotta trim that off so it'll shoot out, because this one here has also got bigger, but it shot way the heck out too. So some concerns that I have, some concerns I still have, things I still need to learn. Repotting, trimming it, how close can I do those things together? I know it's been a few months. I've watched some other people's videos. Some people do it all in the same go. Some people wait a couple months in between. I'm not sure. With the low light, the leggy growth in the low light here, I'm also a little bit concerned that if I let it grow out leggy and some of the inside stuff starts to get shadowed out, and with the lack of sun, will those just die off? I don't want those to die off, not yet. I still want to get them a lot bigger and thicker and keep a lot of that branching to be fairly close and fairly tight. Will intershoots starve out, and it's all because I know these things don't backbud very well. Ficuses don't backbud very well onto old wood, so I definitely don't want to lose all that ramification and all those tight branches, tight internodes that are back there. Like I said, I want to repot this. I'm probably going to try to repot it this month sometime. I don't know if I want to keep it in the same pot or if I want to try to get it in something a little bit bigger or something a little bit different. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys following along. Guys, I appreciate you guys being here to watch the video. Hit that like button if you like this. Subscribe if you want to follow along. And of course, I've got a growth mindset, so I'm always learning something new. So constructive criticism is always welcome in the comments, and any sort of educational conversation or intelligent conversation would be welcome down below. Thank you for supporting this Bald Yeti, and I'll see you guys on the next one.